Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. Elder Law, Estate Planning. That's today's topic. I'm going to go over the do's and don'ts, the things you should do and the things you do not want to do about the Medicaid Asset Protection Trust. So, some people come to my office seeking my assistance to take their assets and legally, permissibly shielding them, keeping them from the government, keeping their assets from creditors, keeping their assets from predators, keeping their assets safe from lawsuits and litigation, and sheltering them so that they themselves can obtain long-term care assistance. I'll say it that way. Now, I have a list here, and in the next few days, I'm going to go over some of the do's, the two do's. So, number one, you will want to make a trust that's what we call an irrevocable trust. It's with an I. The irrevocable trust is the type of trust that you take assets that you have, a bank account, a stock, bond, or brokerage account, or a piece of real property. You take that asset that's in an individual or couple's name and you fund it into the trust, right? Euphemistically, colloquially, two big words I'm throwing out there. People have heard of the trust fund. That's a trust fund, baby. Well, you have to fund your trust. So here's my list. So these are the things that the manager of the trust, right, the trustee of the trust should do. So form an irrevocable trust that's legally compliant. Come to my office. Maybe we'll make that number one. Come to the office of Frank Bruno. Create an irrevocable trust. Okay. Make all of the transfers that you would like to make from your individual name into the trust. If you have a bank account, and we've discussed maybe a portion of it will stay outside of the trust, it'll be exposed to any creditor. It must be used before you can obtain government aid. But as part of an overall strategy, we might leave some money outside of the trust. But all assets that you want to put in the trust need to be retitled and funded into the name of the trust. I'll give another one, then I'll end, because we're about 3 minutes. So if you have a house and you put the house into the trust, make sure that you make any repairs, any maintenance, roof, right, and any new boiler, use trust funds, assets of the trust, to pay for those items, that bill. Let me see if... So, repairs, maintenance, and any improvements to the real property. Okay. Today's day one of things that the trustee of a Medicaid Asset Protection Trust should take care of. Stay safe and well. See you tomorrow for part 2.